The other thing I wanted to say about you, to
Yeah,
comment on, you're talking about being able to bring people in and have them contribute is how do you make sure you don't end up with Bodie McBoatface? You've gotta have, so we've used the fast as the barrier for entry to
yeah,
say, look, you've got to do something, to demonstrate your commitment other than just being able to click on something on a website. So
yeah.
to avoid the Bodie McBoatface problem.
So I mean, so can we create a system from which um that is that is participation and that could make everybody else better off?
Brian, how would you define the problems specifically? So, like, if I like my understanding of the problem you're talking about is, uh, what is the specific
Oh,
problem? Like, people are gonna come in and they'll be like time
what's
wasters.
that?
You see some, but so sometimes you see this. I mean, and it's sort of just like the what is it, the extraordinary madness of the crowds
Yeah,
kind of thing, where just
yeah,
people start acting foolishly and then everybody else like, yeah, let's all be foolish.
yeah,
And so you, I mean, you theoretically you could elect a president that way.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, I think we've already done that.
yeah.
But
So I'm just making sure that we're saying that we don't want certain people to participate in this.
I I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say
Okay.
that.
So
Um,
what I'm saying is the metric that we've used is the fast. Anybody can participate. It's free, but you have to put an intention in your life for a certain amount of time and to opt in. I've been persuaded that to be willing to throw this under the bus, but it does serve a number of useful purposes in, just being a low but real bar to participation, just to stop people from just showing up with their random clicks and taking down the process.
I feel like that the question there needs some refining. Like there is, there's definitely some stuff that I think I've been thinking a lot about recently, which is sort of like the way um what you're talking about, the madness of crowds, where sometimes you end up with sort of a lowest common denominator, where you have a large group of people and many of them are quite smart in different ways, but if you aggregate in a certain way, what rises to the top is like, is like something, I don't know, silly or mad or like there's some kind of question there that I think needs some refining.